Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Today, I'm going to share with you a few kingdom business secrets that is going to help you turn your passion into profits. That's right. Welcome in. I'm Giles, and today I got some exciting things to share with you. Perhaps you have an amazing passion. You have dreams. You have visions. You have goals. There's certain thing that you really want to do, and you want to be able to turn that thing into an income generator. Well, I have some amazing tips for you that's going to help you do just that. All right. So first of all, let's start with just knowing this, that God has given you the power, right, to get wealth. He is also going to bless the works of your hands. Listen to this. Deuteronomy 28:12 says, God will bless the work that you do. So what you actually put your hands to when you decide to say, I'm not going to stay stuck anymore. I'm going to decide to put my hands to something, going to decide to just start getting into working on something. He will bless the work that you do. Also, let's think about the parable of the talent. Matthew 25:14 through 30 talks about wise stewardship, right? God has given you a special ability, and you have to ask yourself, what am I doing with it? That is one of the best revelations I had when it came to really being wise, came to building, came to saying, hey, what has God given me? He's placed in my hands that I have the ability to turn around and turn it into profit. That was the parable of the talents, right? They were responsible for a certain amount of money and they had to multiply that thing. Okay. So understand this. Let's add some practical steps to this. So let's just say you have a passion. There's something you're passionate about, or maybe you don't know. So the first step in this is going to be, number one, to identify your passion and your niche. That's number one. Identify your passion and your niche. Who do I want to serve right now? You got to ask yourself that question. What am I passionate about? Whose problem do I want to solve? Find that person, find who that is, and you find your target audience. You find your niche. That's the first thing that you want to do. And you want to write it down somewhere so that you can take mental note, just be able to organize your thoughts. Number two, all right? Somebody say number two. Number two, you want to do market research. Uh-oh, I can't spell. You want to do market research. You want to understand the needs and the desires of your target audience, because then you're able to put out the right product, the right service, the right social media tactics out there so that you can actually engage, reach your target audience. So do market research, first of all, to see if it's a need, because sometimes we have a passion about something, but it's not necessarily a need in the market. And in order for you to make money, there has to be a need in the market. The third one, after you find out your niche, your passion, and you have also done research on the market, now you want to go in and create a plan. You can create a business plan, right? I cannot spell today. You want to go ahead and create a business plan. This is where you're saying, you know what? I think I might want to do a coaching business. I have found that I want to serve maybe some women or a group of people, and I probably want to teach them how to write books because I'm great at writing books. You know what? I'm going to create a business plan to where I have coaching products for them. I can coach them. I have digital products. This is right here. All right? Create a business plan. Go out and do something. Start somewhere. Maybe you're going to do your coaching through Zoom, right? Go ahead and get your website laid out. Go ahead and just start working on a plan. This is the plan, okay? Number 4 is you want to leverage social media. Somebody say leverage. A lot of people are afraid of social media. What do I mean by that? They're probably like, I don't want to spend all day on social media, but you already do if you're scrolling. If you're scrolling and just being a consumer, instead of being a consumer, go and create content now for your target audience. You want to build an audience if you want to make money. You want to turn your passion into profit. You got to build an audience so you have someone to sell to. Somebody say build an audience. You want to build an audience so you have someone to sell to, all right? You can use Instagram, which is like my favorite right now, and YouTube. You can use YouTube, right? Some people are on TikTok. Although I don't know if that's a great income generator. For some people, it might be. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. You want to get on there and start to leverage social media. Start talking about what you do, how you serve people. Give them value, 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 value. That is the beautiful part about knowing who you're called to, right? What niche, what market you want to make a great impact in and offer great value, because then you can start offering great content on your social media platforms that will absolutely benefit them. All right. And then the next one is number 5, you want to develop a product or a service. I hope this is helping somebody. Remember I told you earlier, you can coach somebody. You can create a conference if you want to get a lot of people in the room if you want to. You can also offer a product. It can be a course for this person. Let's just say someone says, I'm called to homeschooling mothers, and I want to teach homeschooling mothers how to get the right type of homeschooling material for their children and how to decipher what works, the best teaching method for their children. Someone says, you know what, I don't want to coach, but I think I might want to go ahead and create a course for these type of moms. Since I know they're busy, they probably can't come and have coaching all the time, but they can sit on their free time and go ahead and consume a course. Plus within the course, I'll have materials that's going to be able to benefit them and bless them. But listen, you can develop a product or a service. This is gonna help them tremendously, and it's gonna help you too as you start to really build, and income's gonna be coming in, right? The next one, of course, is you want to build a strong online presence, okay? Build a strong online presence. This is going to have to deal with going live, having a website. Not only having a website, but brand. Build your personal brand. I am big on this is because people want to get to know you. They want to know who you are. Build a strong online presence. Get in your stories on Instagram. Get in your stories, get on shorts on YouTube. Just build an online presence, because the more we see you, the more content we have, we can be able to build a relationship with you. And then when you get ready to offer something, guess what we're going to do? We're going to buy. Your audience is going to buy because they have a relationship with you. They've already consumed so much of your content. I believe they said that someone needs to have at least 7 touch points with you before they actually become someone who buys. So the more content you have out there, they can watch 7 hours of content, whether it's on YouTube, or on Facebook, on LinkedIn, they catch something, on TikTok, Instagram, but they're going to have 7 hours of content with you. All right. The next one you want to have is, of course, networking and collaboration. You can start to follow people who are within your niche. I'm going to just put that really quick on here. You want to network. Network, I have found to be amazing, and collabs, right? You want to get on someone's podcast if you can, right? You want to network with other people that is in your niche. Go ahead and follow them. start reading their books maybe, or just seeing how you guys can do something together. This helps you start becoming, start having authority more within your niche, and other people get to know you. And as you network and cross market, you get to know their audience gets to know you. So this is amazing right here. And you know what? Even with network and collabs, I'm going to say it's a kingdom business secret. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because there is power in unity. How good it is for brethren to dwell together. When we have unity, people are like, wait a minute, they're doing something together. It's not necessary. They're not fighting against each other, but they're like, how can I bless you and how can you bless me? Like, this is amazing. I see collabs. You see collabs all through the Bible, right? You see people walking together. How can two walk together lest they agree? You see two walking together. So this is absolutely amazing. If you see me looking down, I'm just kind of looking down at my notes briefly. All right. And the next one you want to do is you want to monetize your knowledge. So we already talked about that when we said create coaching, or you can create a digital course, but here's this: when you can monetize your knowledge, also has to do with writing ebooks, or you can write a physical book, but you can do ebooks. This is establishing again. You can do webinars, right? You can have physical books and sell it on Amazon. This is where a digital course takes place. My personal favorite is you can also build a community. Can build a paid community. And you're probably like, why paid? I'm going to tell you why. Here's the thing with us kingdom people. Sometimes we're like, we want to give everything away for free. Somebody say, I'm going to write this in red, no free. When it comes to business, I don't want you to do anything for free, really. You want to know why I don't want you to do anything for free? It's because people who pay attention. I've dealt with this too many times to understand, believe me, that sometimes when you give free people things, they don't pay attention to what you're doing. You are doing somebody a disservice. Somebody go ahead and write that in the chat, type it in the chat. You're doing somebody a disservice and yourself a disservice by giving them something away for free. Because when they pay for something, they actually pay attention. They're not wasting their time and they're not wasting yours. If you don't believe what I'm saying, I want you to take inventory of things you've paid for, that you said, you know what, because I paid for this, I really got to pay attention. Pay attention to the things you've gotten for free. Sometimes you're like, I don't have time for it, right? So we want to value our time and we want them to value their time as well, all right? And then after this, after all of these things, you want to make sure you're just tracking how you're doing, right? After you turn that passion into profit, after you have discovered your niche, you've looked at the market, you've started to create the business plan. After you said, you know what, I am on social media all the time, giving away content. I have also created ebooks. Maybe I've created a coaching program. Perhaps I've released digital courses. Now you want to track how you're doing. So track your progress. This is important. Track your progress. When you get great websites, funnels, software like Kajabi, or probably, what's the other ones? ClickFunnels. When you look at those things, you're able to track your progress and see how you're doing. Track your progress, right? See how many leads you have coming in if you're putting anything out there to grab leads. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to adjust as you go. Track your progress and then adjust. But the thing is, here's the secret I really wanted to share with you. God will bless the works of your hands, but you have to start somewhere. A lot of people are just waiting till everything is perfect until they can start. I need every detail. I got to see everything. But how many know we see in part, right? Some people are like, I got to know everything. But let me tell you something. You have to take action. Action is the key for you to quantum leap, for you to go to a whole nother level. If you don't take action, you're going to stay stuck in the same place. That's one of the main secrets. Like, take action. Faith without works is dead. We have to partner with faith by actually taking a step and doing the very thing that we may just be afraid of. And I just gave you some practical steps that's going to help you. Get it out your head. Find out who you're called to and begin to serve them in a way that you know is best, that you are offering them great value. Listen, I hope that this video has really encouraged you, empowered you today, and given you some of the tools you need so that you can take the next steps today. If this has been a great video, I want you to go ahead and leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts if you want to see more videos like this, if you have questions, and I just want to go ahead and read them. I am going to actually read them all, and I'm going to try my best to answer them. So let me know in the comments below, and I can't wait to see you next time. Have a great one.